Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Doug with Life is Shirty. It's been about 3 weeks since I've done a sales update. Sales have been really slow actually, so that's one reason I haven't done it, just trying to let some build up. But doing another episode of sales and fails. So I mean, I'm not doing auctions really anymore, so I can't show you any auctions that have failed. But what I can do is go back and show you some listings that I've put up that have been up for quite some time now that have not moved or not getting many views, or for whatever reason I see mistakes and ways I wish I would have done it different, and then I probably will do different coming real soon. But we'll get right into it. The first item that I sold is, and you've heard me mention this this brand if you've watched any of my videos, Peter Millar. Peter Millar is a great brand of clothes, and it's quite pricey. These polo shirts run about $98 brand new. So if you find a really nice one in the thrift store, I mean, go ahead and pick it up. Make sure the collar's nice and not out of line. I mean, there's a little crease there, but that could be ironed down. This was a very nice one, so I went ahead and listed it. $21.99, $3.99 shipping, got full asking price. Next is a t-shirt I bought just not too long ago. I've been getting kind of burnt out on eBay lately, and luckily this isn't my full-time job. But what I want to do is get back to why I started selling on eBay and why I thought it was fun, and that was because of t-shirts. I love t-shirts and vintage t-shirts and real cool t-shirts for people to buy. People love coming on and buying t-shirts. And it's a lot easier to list them and take pictures of them and ship them as well. So this was a t-shirt that I bought recently. I've gone on some t-shirt hauls the past couple weeks, and this is one of the ones I bought. I paid $2 for this t-shirt. It's got a moose and a bear on a motorcycle. It says "Born to be Wild" in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, out in East Tennessee, east of Memphis here. So I listed it, and honestly, within the hour of me listing it, it sold. So I don't know what's so special about that. I thought someone would eventually pick it up, but it literally sold in less than an hour for me listing it. So paid $2 for it, sold for $12.99 plus $2.99 shipping. So great sell there on a really cool t-shirt. Next is a Superman t-shirt. So, you know, the Superman Batman movie's out right now, and it's really hot and people love it. So I came across the Superman dry fit t-shirt. I listed it, and it sold within about 3 or 4 days. $12.99 plus $2.99 shipping. All of these were going for $14, $13.99, $15.99. So I just kind of went ahead and did $12.99. I think I paid $2 for the shirt, so another $2 purchase and a $12.99 sale. So good sale there. Next, this is one of the t-shirts. I did a batch of pictures. I went outside during the day and used natural sunlight. So for some of them it worked out really well. I think this one worked out pretty cool, but I've kind of abandoned the outside picture taking just because it was kind of too bright actually, and there's nothing you can do about that. So but this is one of those shirts I took outside and took pictures of. And this was brand new with tags, Nike dry fit, West Virginia Mountaineers shirt. Still has the tags there. These things can run anywhere from $65 to like $85. So I'm sure someone was perfectly happy paying $21.99 plus shipping for this. And I think I got this on a half off day. It was like $5.99 on a half off day. So I think I paid $3 for the shirt. So a good sell there. Next is another Peter Millar. This one's been listed a little while, but you know, like I promised you, Peter Millar will sell. It had an emblem on it that was from the Cordova Country Club here and just outside of Memphis, Tennessee, and very nice shirt. And I had free shipping on this, $24.99 plus free shipping, and it sold for full asking price. So Peter Millar, engrave that in your brain. And make sure you pull the Peter Millar golf shirts when you see them in great condition. Next, a Tennessee Titans t-shirt. Again, these are the type of t-shirts I like to sell. This t-shirt was actually printed in like 2011. But on the front, and this is why I picked it, it says Tennessee Titans 1999 AFC Champions. So anytime you got a date or something that refers to a historical moment, whether it be like a historical monument or a musician or a sports team, if it's got a date on it and it says champions on it, I always get them if they're in good condition. This was in great condition, kind of a lightweight cotton, and it sold for $12.99 plus $2.99 shipping. I think I paid $1 for this. This was like $1.99 on a half off day, so paid $1 for it. So good sale there. Next is this hideous vintage 90s Tennessee Volunteers cable knit sweater vest. It's really heavy, so thick threads, and this is just one of those items you look at and you go, wow, they don't make stuff like this anymore. And I could see my second grade teacher wearing this for sure. But I put it up for $49.99. It didn't sell for $49.99. I took a best offer for like $35. So I don't know why it says sold for $49.99, but I did. I took a best offer for $35.99, and I paid, I think, $3 for this. It was like $6 on a half off day. So great sale there. And just look out for things like this. And if you can look at an item and just go, wow, they just don't make them like this anymore, or man, that shirt's crazy, go ahead and grab it. Grab it and take a chance on it. Next is, don't sleep on the Tommy Hilfiger sweaters. This is a very heavy sweater. I charged $5.99 shipping. It actually costs a little more to ship this. I had to put it in a regional A box. It was really heavy. This thing was almost 3 pounds. And I should have weighed it. It was my mistake. I should have weighed it before I sold it. So you see it's got the Tommy emblem across the front, the red and the white, and the rest of the colors, the white and the navy blue, kind of go with the Tommy Hilfiger too. So this sold pretty quick, $29.99 plus $5.99 shipping, and I probably paid $3 or $4 for the sweater. I don't really remember, but always look out for Tommy Hilfiger stuff if it's kind of like this, just a regular Tommy Hilfiger polo or a regular Tommy Hilfiger button-up, not so much. But if it's points to like what Tommy Hilfiger represents and what people like about Tommy Hilfiger, which is the Tommy Hilfiger flag and emblem, I pick stuff up like that. Definitely anything Tommy from the 90s too. Next, I found a vintage, and see, this is one of the items I took outside, and there's a heavy shadow on the left-hand side, and it's too bright on the right-hand side. I should have never posted it like this, but I did, and I put it on auction, and it's from 1986. Really cool Nike track and field vintage sweatshirt there, and I got full asking. I put this on a bid on an auction, and it got one bid for $29.99. I was hoping to go for a little more, but I'm happy with that. I think I paid $2 for the sweatshirt. Next, these are some of my favorite items to pick right here. Are the Windbreakers, the crazy colored and crazy geometric designed Windbreakers from the 90s. I know probably some of you have passed right by these, and because they look, when you look at them in the thrift store and they're from the 90s and they're this nylon material, like a windbreaker, they're usually all like crinkled up, and they just don't look too good. Look at it. If there's no stains and no holes or rips or anything, it's got some crazy colors on it, go ahead and grab it, bring it home, throw it in the dryer, try to get some wrinkles out, maybe put you a cloth over it, and then try to iron the wrinkles out, because people love these. This one sold for $34.99. I paid $1 for this, $5.99 shipping, and I believe in my last sales update, you can go back and watch the video for my last sales update. You'll see I sold a Nike one. Was it Nike? Maybe it was, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't Nike. No, it was Reebok too. Had even crazier colors. I sold it for like $69.99. So look out for these things. These are awesome profit, and they sell pretty fast too. Alright, next is one of the items I definitely pick up whenever I see it. This vintage San Francisco 49ers long sleeve shirt with Tasmanian Devil on the front. It's a heavy cotton t-shirt from the 90s. I mean, this is a no-doubter pick for me. Sold for $19.99, full asking price, free shipping. I love these things. Items like this is one of the reasons I started doing eBay, and I'm really going to start getting back to vintage t-shirts and just t-shirts in general. Because that's what I love doing. That's what's more fun to me. I'm tired of selling like the dress shirts and random polo shirts and random sweaters. I'm still going to pick those high dollar ones. And actually I may do a video one day on just let you know, like from my experience in almost 3 years of selling on eBay, what clothing items I'm actually going to cut out of my thrifting trips. I'm not going to be buying them anymore. Anywhere from dress shirts to polos to sweaters and jackets. I have a list of brands that I'm just cutting out. And brands that I will definitely always pick up no matter what still. So I may do a video on that and just maybe help you guys out some. Speaking of vintage t-shirts, on one of my t-shirt hauls I found this. Rolling Stones or Legendary Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Rolling Stones 1989, the North American tour. You see it's got the dates on there. It is a legit vintage t-shirt. The print 1989 right there on the side. You see the cracking and the artwork on the front. People actually dig that because it says it's an old t-shirt and that it's been places. That's the thing with vintage t-shirts. They don't care if they're a little messed up. So you got a little bit more room for error when it comes to vintage t-shirts. And I took another picture showing the cracking and the paint, and man, this was a great find for me. I paid $1.99 for this t-shirt, and it sold for $59.99 full asking price. I was hoping this shirt was going for a little bit more, but upon my research, I actually asked, the highest one I could find really was like $45. So I actually asked a little bit more than the price I saw it going for. And it comes down to this, what are the measurements, and this is a medium, but in this same shirt, a medium could have different measurements depending on what, how it's been treated over the years. So there might not have been another one this size and in this good condition on eBay at the time. So that's why they chose mine for $59.99. And people who collect vintage shirts and look for vintage t-shirts, price is not really a factor for them. If it's the right shirt, they're going to buy it. So you have that to work with as well. So I promised you a sales and fails video. So those were 10 or 11 sales of mine over the past few weeks. Now I picked out a few shirts that I really need to. I either need to redo the listing or I need to just donate it and get rid of it. So I'm going to go over a few of those with you. Now over my few years, short years of selling on eBay, I have tried many different methods of taking pictures, and this was probably my least efficient. And this was also, if you notice, like the pictures I was just showing you, look at the quality of the pictures. This is the difference between an iPhone 5, which this shirt was, I took a picture of this shirt with an iPhone 5, and the rest of the pictures you just saw previous were with a Samsung Galaxy S6. Now the eBay app is not very Samsung friendly in my opinion. iPhone wins that battle, but the Samsung, when it comes to pictures, oh my gosh, not even close. Not even close. So this is a Woolrich t-shirt, and look, it's just awful. It's not a very good picture. It's too bright. You can't really tell the true color of the shirt, maybe a little bit here. It's navy blue. Look how blurry it is. This is definitely a fail in my book. This is a Woolrich t-shirt. It has subject matter, fishing. It's not exactly a new t-shirt either. I think it's a great t-shirt, and there's no way do I think this t-shirt should still be in my store. It has been in my store for probably almost 2 years now, and there's no way. So this is definitely a shirt. When I get the time, I'm going to end this auction and I'm going to redo it. I'm going to retake the pictures with my new camera. I'm going to reposition the shirt, not on a damn like pallet. I don't know why I thought like taking pictures on a wood pallet would, maybe I thought it would give it a rustic look, but I'm looking back at these pictures and I'm just embarrassed by them. I almost want to end them all, but you know, every now and then one pops through and sells. But that is the first fail I wanted to show you. Here's another fail. This, I mean, there's no reason a Harley Davidson shirt like this should still be in my store either, but the picture is just awful. It's on a mannequin that I don't use anymore. This is more like a seamstress mannequin, so it's not always going to fit right, and it's kind of hard to make it fit right at times, which that seems to have been the case here with this picture. And I really didn't understand the importance of having a good background on the picture. So as you see in the background here, it's just in front of a closet door, and it just, I don't know, it just looks like I just threw it together. And you know, pictures mean a lot more to people than you think. This shirt is actually one of the first shirts I listed on eBay. So yes, this shirt has been in my store almost 3 years. Huge fail, in my opinion, just all the way around. And look, like, my descriptions here are a lot better now. So, I mean, I need to redo this one. I need to end this one today and redo it. Guarantee you it would sell within the next 3 months or so if I did. So pictures are important. So there's a fail for you with the Harley Davidson t-shirt. Next up, this is a fail. The simple fact, like, I never should have bought this. Never should have bought it. It's been in my store for about a year. As you can see, the picture's still not great either with the lighting and the background. I've really come a long way when it comes to that. But I thought this was just a very interesting fleece pullover, and it's vintage from mid 70s or early 80s. I've never heard of the brand Spice of Life. I couldn't find it anywhere on eBay, so I just listed it under vintage and, you know, hope somebody just, you know, come along and look for a vintage shirt at some point. And this was back when I was laying the tape across the chest too. And I guess that's still not a bad idea. It shows the buyer how you actually measured it, but I don't do that anymore. And there I was just showing, you know, how long it is as well, and the sleeve. So, but this item in itself, like, you want to, I guess, like, this has no subject matter. It's vintage, yes, but it has no subject matter, and it's not even a popular brand. Nobody's probably ever heard of this brand. So how are people going to look for this? You know? So this was a bad pick, and in my opinion, I might try to redo something with this and see if I can get it out there and show it to people. See if people can get a look at it. But as for now, this is a fail in my book. It's been in the store for about a year. Only 97 page views in a year, and that's not good enough. So there you go, another fail. I got 2 more. So NASCAR, it's okay to pick NASCAR. My girlfriend actually picked this shirt. She saw it and thought I might want to put it in my store, and so she brought it to me. So this polo shirt, Casey Kane, NASCAR brand. It's like a dry fit shirt. I mean, I guess I don't know why this hasn't sold actually. And look at how look at the price I've put it down to, 99 cents. So, and in 11 days it's had 9 views. So that's not a lot. It's not a lot of views at all. I'm just trying to get rid of this shirt at this point. I mean, I know Casey Kane's a popular driver. Maybe he's not popular enough. Maybe if this NASCAR shirt just had the NASCAR emblem on here rather than Casey Kane, maybe it would do better. I mean, I don't know. It's NASCAR brand. But so far, I will only buy vintage NASCAR t-shirts to resell. I have several of those in my store, vintage NASCAR t-shirts, but no NASCAR polo shirts. So, polo shirts, NASCAR, I won't be picking any more of those. So this is a fail to me. This has been in my store for about 2 years. And I recently lowered it to 99 cents, buy it now, $2.99. I'm like, if you pay for the shipping, you can have it. That's basically what I'm saying. Just give me a positive feedback and that'll be worth it to me. I put it on a 30-day duration and said if this doesn't sell within these 30 days, then I'm probably going to end it and donate it. So it has 19 days. We'll see if somebody picks it up for $1. Hell, maybe somebody watching right now wants to pick this up for $1. Go to my store, pick up a Casey Kane dry fit polo shirt for $1. But big fail in my book. And last but not least, so this is a Burberry of London dress shirt. Now Burberry, and I'm showing you this because Burberry is definitely a brand you want to keep your eye open for. It's a brand that sells very well. It's a very expensive shirt, and usually used ones can go for like $50 or so, if not more. This one, on the other hand, looks like my grandpa would wear it. You know, my grandpa's passed away, bless his soul. But I mean, this is a grandpa shirt. Oh, here's another fail. Finger in the photo. I've quit doing that. I don't want my finger in the photo anymore. I grab a clip or something, a pin or something, and I pull it back if I need to. I should have cropped this, but I didn't. So Burberry of London. There's just nothing special about this shirt. When it comes to these brands, like even Robert Graham, I mean, I always pick up Robert Graham regardless, but if it's just a plain blue dress shirt, Robert Graham, you're only gonna be able to sell it for like $20 or so. You know, it's the crazy ones and the more extravagant ones that you want to keep, rather than just the plain Jane shirts. So Burberry, I'm learning, is in the same boat as far as it needs to be a more popular style of shirt. This, with the beige and the cream and the brown, it's a grandpa shirt. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it, and I've got it up for $19.99 plus $3.99 shipping. It's just not working out. I think it's been up for about 8 months. Yeah, 8 months too long. Usually, any other time I've had Burberry stuff, they're gone within a week. So this one, like, it hasn't been up as long as the other ones I showed you. But in my opinion, this shirt is a fail just because it's ugly, it's plain, it's very grandpa-ish of how I said it. So, so that's it. That's all I have for you right now. And I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoyed some of the sales and then some of the fails. Maybe you picked up on something. And if you have maybe like popular brand shirts like Burberry and you can't sell them for some reason, man, tell me your story, because I need to know. I like to learn new things as well. I'm always watching YouTube videos. So thank you if you're watching my YouTube video. Thank you if you subscribed and you've come back and you've commented. If this is your first time, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Subscribe, and just comment if you want. If you want to talk back and forth and share some of your thrifting stories, I'd be more than happy to jump in on that with you. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I have Pinterest up. I have, you name a social media platform, I have it. So, and it's all Life is Shirty. So, thanks again, everyone. And hopefully I can get back to you next week with another video. That means my sales will have to pick up, maybe at least a haul video or something. So, thanks again, and everybody have a great week and a great weekend. Take care.